Oh, hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to an Like Plays video. Today we are on Voyage. Sorry, that caught me super off guard. I hit go live and it just didn't go live. Next thing I see is I'm live for 15 seconds. Cool, whatever. Right, sound test complete. You probably just saw me daydreaming. Well, you wouldn't have seen me, you would have heard me daydreaming. I am good, Randy. I am good. My OBS was being weird. I went live for a full 10 seconds before I even realized I was live. But at least everything is working. We are in working order. Let's get the stream started, baby. Already 2 likes. Thank you. Just seeing that like counter go up immediately. Thank you, thank you. Dark, how you doing, my man? Hope you're keeping well. Right, let's claim all of this and claim all of this. We have a fair bit of things to do today. We did hit 700k, so those of you who watched the video will know that we hit the 700k mark. Exciting times. And you know, we've got a couple of summons actually to start the stream off with. All right, let's not do the intelligence overspill. That is the last thing we want right now, because we want as much golden fruit as humanly possible, for just, you know, how many things there are in this game. Boys, as a quick update, tomorrow we will start Reverse 1999. So, for those of you who want to go check that game out, go check it out today. Or wait till tomorrow and we will all jump on it together. So, I am going to put an official... I'll probably put an announcement or something to say that we are going to start that game tomorrow on stream. I think that's going to be a bit of fun. It won't be today, unfortunately. I contemplated it today, but there's a few things I want to get done, especially to do my dailies here. And then, yeah, we'll hopefully be able to jump into it tomorrow and see what that game is all about. So, the long wait is finally over. You just passed me. Man, I'll have to have a look. I'm just surprised that there are so many bugs in the game recently. How about you? Mate, honestly, I haven't seen any of the bugs. I know my Discord's been talking about all the bugs and problems, but I don't, outside of the one where we got to claim 10 free, not free, but we got to buy 10 more keys, I've not really seen too many bugs. Maybe I'm not paying attention. By the way, let me know if there are any bugs. I'll gladly sort of check them out. Not trying to gain an unfair advantage, but, you know, if they're widely accessible and they're okay to use, I'm not going to say no, I'll be honest. I don't condone cheating, but it'd be rude to turn it down, right? Right, let's do some 10 times summons. We got Viper as the first. That's really good because we do need fodder. I want some more blue fodder. So throw me Peronas, throw me Cabbage Boys. Let's go. Right, give me a couple more of him. Usopp is good fodder. Let's go. Some more blue fodder, please, game. Randy's just beaten us, so we need to try and come back. And can we get something good? Crocodile. Okay. Okay. Not what I was expecting, I will be honest. But hey, we'll take a cheeky croc. And we hit a beautiful Hawkins. That is good news. So let's do our what's say Moonlight summons. They're not Moonlights, they're Emperor Marines. This is what happens when you play too many games. We're about to throw another one into the mix. I'm gonna get all the summons names wrong. Right, let's get Emperors here. We have, how many tickets? 14 to go. I'm hoping to hit as many Emperors as I can. Although I'll take a couple of those Marines as well. Who knows? Alright, Magellan is cool. We're not hitting any of those Emperors though. There's 20 fragments. Can we hit another 20? Yes, we can, right at the end. And when we do eventually get to Fame 5, we will be able to open 2 of those, which isn't yet. I wonder how close we are. We're pretty close, actually. So we will at some point be able to do that. That's going to be some good news. You're not sure if they're still active? Fair enough. I think it's before reset. You can do is solo boss and get rewards from Gold Island. Champ Road. I'm not sure if it's still happening, but there's new mode with unlimited attacks. Oh, that's ridiculous. Wait, so was it from the emergency bounty or something? The solo boss where you get rewards. Oh, or do you mean actually in the Gold Island? That's ridiculous if people were getting unlimited golden fruit from this. That's a bit OP. Did you hear that Epic 7 community got really... Mate, I was thinking about making a video on that. The Epic 7 community, GG to them. Everyone got... So, for those of you who don't know, Epic 7 recently came out with an update. Or, well, have proposed an update where they're going to make... having multiple copies of a hero, or as we call them, imprints, have additional skills. And naturally, the communities hated the idea. It's okay to sort of attach them to maybe existing heroes, but for new characters, it's going to really force a pay-to-win agenda. And because the community's kicked back so much, Epic 7 have pretty much reverted that. They've come up, I don't know exactly what they've said, but they've pretty much said that they're going to look into it, and it looks like all new characters aren't going to have it on release. So it's still going to probably exist for the existing characters, but most of us have imprints on them, or something on them, so it feels a little bit more balanced. But mate, I am loving the fact that Smilegate's listening and making correct changes, even if it was a little forced, you know. No, the other one where you get one free camp recruit. Oh, the boss one. Wait, were they just getting free camp recruits all day? Because that would be an absolute joke. Everyone knows how much I love a good camp recruit. Unlimited attacks was inside the fog. Oh, no way. That's stupid. So that's why people are doing so much on fog. I'm wondering why we're completing so much of fog and how like all these floors are just being completed and oh, that is ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Wait, let's have a quick look at fog then. Yeah, like how does a brand new server go all the way down to here? So you're telling me he's probably abusing it. And some of these guys are probably abusing it. I mean, okay, I admit I'm lazy, and I've clearly not done enough attacks, but some of these guys are doing some insane number of attacks, and I'm trying to... His team isn't even that impressive. Okay. I mean, look, we can get our attacks in. There's a lot of this that I need to do as well, so maybe we start here, but that's ridiculous. Imagine getting such an unfair advantage. I mean... It's too, like I would want it on my main account where I've got times 10 speed. I'll be able to get through it really quickly. It wouldn't feel like a chore. I could do that for an hour and not care, you know. And we'd get there's legendary equipment at the end of that. So depending on where you finish on the ranking, you're going to get legendary equipment. You're getting a real unfair advantage. Yeah, I really don't like that. Hey Mason, man, how you doing? I'm definitely not a fan of that. That's ridiculous. I think the rank 1 rewards there were nice. Yeah, the rank 1 rewards are like 3 legendary boxes and a bunch of other really cool stuff. Like, the fog event's actually quite decent in this game. So yeah, if people are cheating and trying to get lots of points from it, that's... I don't like that. I don't know what the game will do because it's most like... Wait, so how were they actually cheating? Was it something they were installing and therefore gaining an advantage, or was it the game messing up? If it's a bug from the game and people are exploiting it, it's less punishable compared to if someone's actually like using cheat engine or something. Because at that point, ban their accounts, you know? How did you get another Marco in your last video? Oh, so I got one from Pity. I had an issue on Sunday where I couldn't record, so we have no videos from Sunday, so I had to just play off my phone. And effectively, it was my pity day, so I did my 10 times, got my Marco, and then today, it was the day that we get it from the expedition, so I've now got 2 copies of Marco. But yeah, I unfortunately couldn't record the day of pity. Hey Faris, how you doing? The Korean community is not happy with the recent posts from Smilegate. They are still boycotting the game. Check on YouTube, the update patch notes, and people getting... So, the updated patch notes were fully in Korean, and that was about lunchtime today. So, when we translated it, I think they said they're going to change... They're going to make some changes to the awakening system, and they very briefly addressed the SSS problem, right? The issue is that's the major problem, so that's what everyone wants fixed. So, once they fix the imprint issue, I think people will calm down. I think having the new potentials is perfectly fine. Especially when they start adding it to more and more characters, or use it as a way to buff weak characters in the game for the time being. Um, I think the imprint system is an absolute joke, and they need to not attach skills to imprints because that is ridiculous. So I'm with the Korean community on that one. Nope, game bug. It's okay. It's fixed. Damn it. We got if it's a game bug, I'm totally down to like do it as well. In bugging game actually, all can abuse the bug. Fair enough. Next time I need to keep an eye on the chat because I know you guys were talking about it, but I was really busy at work, so couldn't couldn't get round to it unfortunately. But it's okay. Next time hopefully we'll get a go. I mean, we were lucky. People were calling out things like the keys a few days ago. We were able to partake in that at least. So, but yeah, no, that's quite annoying with the fog event. Should I spend 4,800 golden fruit to get Katakuri? I would. I think Katakuri is a great character, and you should probably at least have a copy of him. I personally have a copy, and I'm about to 6-star him on my main account. Um, so yeah, like Katakuri is absolutely fine. The only time you don't go Katakuri is if you really need the Garps. If you've got a max Garp or almost max Garp, feel free to go Katakuri. But remember, Garp is in that, and Garp is good. So, all right. So we got those done. That's nice. That does give us another 10 times, which is even nicer. You go 23,000 gold. Oh, just go for it then, mate. Yeah, just literally get as many as you can. Katakuri is honestly really, really solid. Right, it is power up season, and we need to power up. So, let's go in and see what 6-star that we have available. If we make a Nami, like that should be fine. Then we can star up Cabbage Boy over here. We'll actually use another copy of Cabbage and Usopp. Done. Nice. Cool. So that's the first one done. Now we can finally put a 6-star in, and I think we have enough fodder. Oh, we don't really have enough fodder. That's really annoying. Do I get rid of the boas? Is that worth it? No, wait, we can do better. We can do better. Hold up. Before people start like having a go at me, we can do better. I don't want people getting annoyed at me. Right, we don't actually. We're missing one, but we can come up with something here. I think we should be able to get at least one, right? There we are. We are going to open more of those fragments as well. But if we go in and use Chopper as food, there we go. Right, now we can upgrade Enel without using any of our core units and annoying anyone. So 1, 2, 3, and I guess we'll throw in Vivi. Also, we need dust. Whoops, we need dust. You should make a video explaining ranks, not only characters, but squads for different game modes. Uh, James Bond. That is actually a really good idea. I can definitely add that to the list. Definitely can add that to the list. Cool. What I want to do right now is urgently get that dust, and the best way to do it is going to be firstly we should be doing these attacks. This is on me. I don't know why I've not been doing this one. We'll just chuck anything on. Doesn't matter. This should be super soloable. Just solo the hell out of this quickly. See if we can get Kuma up as well. Kuma could be a really nice one to just 9-star at this point. I think he's 8 at the moment. We should be able to 9-star Kuma. We should be able to 8-star Enel. So our team should be like 8 stars across the board now. His list is like city block. Wait, what? His list is like a city block of suggestions. Yeah, I have an ever growing list. You know, at some point, I need to just go right. This is it. I'm committing to an evening of this. Um, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm like the least laziest person I know. So I don't even want to say I'm lazy because I'm not. I do work hard most of the time. I just have a lot on. Um, I'm sort of everywhere at the minute. I had to do some covering for like the family business over the weekend, so I actually work the entire weekend. Not even my real job, I know. And then I'm sort of covering and doing bits all over the place. So yeah, no, we will get around to it. Tomorrow is Reverse 1999 day. So guys, if you want to play Reverse 1999 with me tomorrow, we will be streaming it for the first time. We'll also probably edit it down at some point and try and get a video out on it as well. That way we're sort of catering to both audiences, both the guys that show up for the stream and for the video lovers. And who knows, maybe the stream count will then grow over time. That is sort of the aim, right? We want to increase viewership, we want to increase everything in general. And, you know, with that naturally comes some really cool perks. Not sure what we're gonna do. I don't know anything about like what the best characters are in the game. There's quite a lot that I don't know about the game, so very much just looking forward to going in pretty much blind, and we'll just see what happens. If you guys are playing Reverse 99, you can always give me a hand. You can let me know what's what, how it works. So definitely looking for input tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a really fun stream tomorrow. Your new account is already better than me. I don't know, man. Is it? Hey, what's the best style for GARP? Jafar, do you want legendary dials? Like the newest OPS styles, or are you just talking about like the base styles? Because the base styles, I think it's further or slash you want to be going for. Let's have a quick gander. Again, this is one of those other video ideas that we are going to release at some point, which should address all these questions about GARP. But, right, so, the further dial is always fantastic. So when an ally dies, you gain up to 10% damage up for 6 seconds, and this is effective one time per battle. So gaining a bit of damage up, always a fantastic idea. Personally do like that. The other one, probably slash. So after killing an enemy, damage up 10%, again, up for 6 seconds. In an ideal world, you'd want slash, but if you know that your team is weak, further also works just as well. Either way, you are going to get damage up. So, you know, you kind of want that. I don't think Endure is any good, because it's more of a defensive, tanky one, and I don't think Buffer is very good. Now, if you want to go for these higher grade ones, Frenzy's all right, because again you get the crit up, and you know that's pretty solid. Hack is probably a little bit better because you do get the damage up, and recovery not so much. This is more aimed again at. Actually, I mean it can work, but it's definitely aimed more at your tanks in that front line that you just want to have alive for a long period of time. So typically you want to go hack, frenzy, you want to go further, or slash. They're sort of your 4 dials you want to go. There isn't like a best, it's really what you can get. Hello Zach, how you doing, my man? Slash if you're beating people, further if you're losing. Exactly. Slash is slightly better. Yeah, exactly, because it does mean you're in control of the buff effectively, rather than waiting for one of your team to die. My team is weak, only Garp is 12 star. Wait, hey Ken, should I get Garp or Katakuri? Mason, go get Garp. Garp is better than Katakuri. The only time you go for Katakuri over Garp is if you've got a 12 star Garp. Or if you've got an 11 star Garp and you're like 1 or 2 copies short, and you've got tons of camp recruits, so you're like, I'll just get it from the camp recruits. But typically you go Garp, always. 12 star Garp is max though. Yeah, Garp. Mason Katakuri Garp can go. Yeah, well that's the thing. So because you can get Garp from the camp recruit, If you're missing 1 or 2 copies, it's fair to go Katakuri. But if you're like 5-star GARP, 6-star GARP, just go for GARP copies. Katakuri will roll round in a month, and you could just pick it up then. At least over the next month, its GARP is going to make you stronger than Katakuri is. So, Katakuri is suspenders. Again, that's a very good point. Mason, I know you get GARP. Yeah, go get GARP. I went for Katakuri because I have a 12-star GARP and I've already done all his Haki. I've done everything where I would sort of need copies, except Hero Image, but we won't talk about that. I will get there at some point and do his Hero Images. I mean, I have plenty of Camp Recruit stuff, so it's not like that's really a problem. Let's go do this because we can get a bit more attack. Right side, left side. Let's throw on Mihawk. We should be able to just blitz through this, but I'm just happy. Look, even though we barely played on Sunday, and I'll be honest, we had a pretty weak weekend, we're up to 700k power, and we are going to go a little bit higher. I'm just waiting for those, just waiting for the right pieces to get Enel up nicely. Because, yeah, that's the dream right now. It's getting Enel up. An 8-star Enel right now, get him to level 200, 225, whatever it is, gonna be the dream. Katakuri is low-key thick. Gee. Jeez, what am I reading? People be thirst trapping for Katakuri over here. Alright, let me go crack open a beverage. Alright. Cool. That should stop my coughing for about 10 seconds. Right, we can skip these. I don't know why we're not skipping them, and no one in the chat's like, yo, hey Ken, you should totally skip them. And, you know, as we watch all this. Enel 8-star, and you got 1 mil. Nice. I need to actually have a look at my Enel. You're saying I'm stronger than you, but let's actually finish all 7 fights. Like, this is not going to take long. And then we'll go actually have a look at my Enel stats, because I want to know. I really need another legendary gear. I was really upset that we didn't get a legendary piece from Scrambler. If we can push Impel down, though, we can potentially pick up another legendary piece. Ideally, a Black Essence piece. That would be the dream. We pick up 1 more Black Essence piece. All of a sudden, the account is looking like fire. And I'd be quite happy with the progress that we made at that point. Right, let's claim all of this. That's all good stuff. And then, right, you said that your Enel is on a mil HP. Oh, I'll be real with you. I am well off. But Enel doesn't need HP. He just needs 51,000 attack. Let's go. In saying that, my Crocodile's on 100k attack, so maybe I should, transfer some of these gears over to him, especially this one. But, hey, Crocodile is secretly OP. I'm just hiding it from everyone. Actually, wait, can we... Let's give this man some love, man. He needs some love. Let's do... Well, firstly, this side. We'll just bless it quickly. I'll take a 5. I'll take a 6. Come on, game. Yeah, I'll take a 6. That's fine. Can we go to 10? We can go to 8. Let's go. Can we go to 10? 9 is on the cards. Alright, well, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's fine. We just went to 9 from nowhere. If we can get some smack on him, he's going to be a bit of a problem as well. So, the next thing we're trying to get now is the dust. So, let's go back to Impel Down and crack open some dust. And the only way we're going to be able to do that, I mean, easily, it's just going to be buying this, isn't it? What's Golden Fruit for if it's not to just cheese our way to victory? Right, cheese our way to victory it is. I mean, we are going to climb Impel Down as well, I promise. It's just, when in doubt, we'll just do that. Nice and easy. Cool, so we have got him to 8-star. We can actually push him to 9. We've got technically 2 copies of things that I'm not afraid to throw in. We just need a 6-star of some sort. But before then... Alright, we'll have to chuck that on him, but that's okay. Can we replace that? Does someone else have a piece that I don't really care? Like Kuma. I don't care if Kuma doesn't have a piece. That's fine. Just even more stats. And then we can finally level him up to 200. And that's going to boost the overall, like, just level of everyone. So, alright, 724, looking a little bit stronger, looking a little bit spicier. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, we have no summons, which is fine, but we have a bag full of stuff. Like, our bag is getting there. We need to pick something from there. Can we hit a sacred from here? No, we always hit dashing. I don't even know why I ask. We always hit dashing. We can pick a camp of our choosing. It's probably going to be Crocodile, because that gives us another copy of Crocodile. We're now 2 copies short of Crocodile 12 star. And, of course, getting him 11 star, which is resources, but AO. We can choose an Emperor card as well. So, boys, I know we promised that we wouldn't take Garp on this account. So, which Emperor are you guys taking if it's not Garp? Let me know. Check Discord. What are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking Diet Coke. There was a Diet Coke on the side of my desk. I went, you know what? I haven't had a fizzy in a while. Let me indulge. So I'm drinking that. Updated team on Discord. Let me have a look. Right. Okay. Let's whack this into play. So you've got 12-star got. Oh right. I was like, why are you 460k power? It's like, nope, that's 4.6 million. Ignore me. Mate, your team is looking for an account that's less than a month old at this moment. Your team is looking like fire. Absolutely love the account. I think, yeah, your next upgrade is most likely the Eva upgrade. So switching him out for someone, I would love to see a Gion at that point. I think Gion just fits that team beautifully. It also gives you the buff, the Marine buff, which is quite cool. So if you go into Squad and then we actually just go here, it will give you the Pierce. So that further sort of buffs both Gion and Garp. So by going double Marine in that comp, you are actually going to have a little bit of fun. So that could be nice. Eva will be Yamato and Whitebeard will be Gion. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. I mean, it still maintains the Emperor buff. It still gives you that. I want to at some point try to do a full Marine team and just see how stupid this will be. But, you know. I can imagine the pace being super awesome, the crit damage being super awesome. I don't really care for the crit rate, believe it or not. But the pierce on the 2-piece is just going to be super, super good. So when you do eventually get Gion, that's just going to feel nicer. End of the day, you're going to just do more damage, aren't you? So that's always nice. Right, let's go put our new thing on. It gives us a little bit more power. Just a little bit. Oh, there's 2,000 more dust. That thing that we were looking for just a second ago now just seems to be coming from every angle. We can power up, we can power up, and we can power up. Right, let me follow the chat quickly. Crocodile skill is good. Ultimate Awaken is good pace. Oh, minus pace. I should be over 5 mil by the end of the event. Zach, that is insane. You're actually overtaken. You're going to be overtaking me then. Level Enel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna level his weapon. I'm gonna level his weapon. The reason I didn't level his weapon immediately is because I want to try and save some fragments. So we should be able to get him to 100 now. And it's annoying because we're not VIP. We can't really enjoy it as much. I'm happy to sort of go to... Let's go the full way. And then I want to just hold back some fragments. So there is a good number for me. For those of you wondering why I've held back some fragments, it's because I'm hoping that we get a legendary equipment today. Potentially from Impel Down. And if we do, then I want to be able to level that up. So I need to keep some of those fragments. But we are up to 74,000 attack now. So that does feel that little bit nicer. What's happening here with his gear? Let's auto-equip that. And then can we actually... No. It's gear that he wants. So let's do that. And then Kuma wants some love as well. And we can just forge there as well. Now we've got no one glowing, which means everyone's at the maximum amount of power. I'm happy with that. That's a really good number. Right, we got Kingler Crab. Let's see what else we should be picking up. That's for the Strength Camp. That's for the Marine Camp. We don't really use them. Dex Camp. Skill Camp. We could go with him. Yeah, let's go with Skill Camp. Do I need to actually get it from the fragments? I do. Okay. There you go. That's another 2k power. Now, boys. Let's open some of these. Specifically, I want to open this. All right, we got Ace. We got Magalan. I was hoping we hit Garp. Right. Oh my god. Okay. We open a Marine one and I go, I hope we hit Garp. And then out of nowhere, we hit Garp from a random one. Fair enough. Cool. That just happened. Boys, we're not allowed to use him though. Isn't the rule that we're not allowed to use him? So we got Garp boys on the account. About time. It was always about time. When's the Marco come for the guaranteed reset? Marco is currently on my server. He comes on the second week. So your second week events will contain Marco. With Pirate Treasure, I can get another 10 camp recruits and complete 90 camp temples total for 2 Garps. In short, I'll go for Katakuri. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going Katakuri. Big Mom instead of Garp because you already get Garp from recruits. Huh? I'm seeing Whitebeard. Free to play, I'm taking Whitebeard. Yeah, Whitebeard will be super easy to level up as well. New server when Marco comes, second week, guaranteed event. Yep, it's guaranteed in the second week. Is Brook going to be the 3 camp recruit ticket? Jafar, most likely not. Just like Jinbei and Nami beforehand, Brook probably won't be in the 3 camp ticket. Sorry. Take 4 Marines, 1 Yamato instead. Instead of the 10 pace, you get 20. No, that's a good point. Yamato will allow for that. That is quite nice. And we get a kid. I will take that. you know this means we could literally pick up Garp now and go 6-star and then just never use him. This account could just have a 12-star Garp and never be used. Although then I'd have to prove my innocence every single time to show you guys that I've not been using Garp behind the scenes. I can never get Garp from fragment summons. I'm so unlucky. Mate, I only got it because I said I won't use him. The game knows. Simply put, the game knows. It's like, he said he's not going to use him, and therefore I'll give him Garp. Just say you won't use him, and watch how fast he comes to your team. That does give us this, though. Okay, look, there is a reason for me to want to 6-star him, because I get the hero bonds now. Just saying. Right, 3 fragments. We need quite a lot of fragments. Can we get a few more? No, 5. Hey, you know what? We got nearly 20 fragments there. That puts us up to 58. I mean, that's fine. Right, let's go back into Impel Down. Because I can read chat and do Impel Down at the same time. Look at this man's level on Impel. What a beast. Wait. Oh, yeah, didn't someone like... Oh, no, someone didn't hack this. Never mind. I was like, I saw someone hack this at some point and went, like, really high. Actually, wait, what level is it that we get legendary gear? Oh, it's not on there. It's on this one, isn't it? 400. Alright, I guess we're not getting legendary gear today, boys. Because I don't see us hitting 400. But we might as well push as high as we can anyway, because it's free power, and I like free power. How about trying Kuzan here, or Borsellino? Could do. Absolutely could do. I mean, for now, I'm just holding on to the ticket. We will see, because I want to sort of see who else we get. Honestly, if we could get Sengoku from the ticket, I would have picked him up, because then I could have 6-starred my Sengoku. But unfortunately, I can't. Building 4 Marine lineup and Big Mom is good for free-to-play. I mean, it depends what Marines you're using, and I wouldn't say it's the most free-to-play friendly, since some of the better Marines are going to be Gion, is going to then be Fujitora, Zephyr, and they're all very limited characters. So, like, if you're going for a full Marine team, you definitely want Zephyr. You probably want Sengoku as your tank. You want Garp, who is accessible, and then you want Gion. So you've got a lot of characters that are only available in limited draws. You're going to be limited by how many times you could draw them. I wouldn't say it's the most free-to-play comp. Unless you're willing to spend, months grinding it out. Because you could get, a couple of stars here, a couple of stars there, and then just see what happens. Who knows, maybe come Christmas, the game gives away a lot of limited characters. I'm hoping they do something like they do on Epic 7, which is just put all the limiteds into one banner. And just let people pull into them. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? How did you get the ticket? I got the ticket from the Halloween event. So, I might as well come out and show you guys, because that's going to be something I know a lot of you are going to ask. So, the way I got the ticket, if you head over to the Halloween and Fantasy event and come into Vault, and then you could see my Halloween treasure, the ticket actually comes from there. So, I selected the red dials and I selected the ticket. Tomorrow I will get my red dials, which I'm most likely going to go with Slash for my Enel. And yeah, this is where I got it from. And if we could go again, which unfortunately I don't think we can, tomorrow is the last real day of the event. So we should be able to get the dials, and that's going to be all. I need to then have a look at what I could pick up from here. Well, we're not going to get another 200, so we can't get a 6-star, unfortunately. I'm trying to think what would be worth us getting. It's probably going to be just a random 5-star. Well, maybe ship parts, but we're not going to get 80 actually in hindsight. The cheapest thing we could probably get, we just need to look for what cheap things we get. Maybe it's just going to be money. But we did finish Moria, and that was huge. In saying that, actually, what I haven't done is gone into cabin. So, guys, when you do eventually get your cabin unlocked, it's super important that you come into here and start doing your battles. So, we will do our first set of battles. We'll just throw our team in now. You could do 3 of these a day, and when you unlock conventions, you'll then be able to do the other one as well. Let's just chuck in some units and hit save. I don't think we have any other units that can be put in at the moment, so we'll just go with what we have. It's a shame we don't have inventions, but listen, I'm just happy we got Moria to begin with. That was a huge start for us. Cool. And then this resets every 2 days, so make sure you come in and just always claim this. Other than that, boys, enjoy cabin as much as you can. We don't have any of the big guys, and hopefully we'll unlock Invention 1 soon. And then to spend your, I think they're called iTools or whatever they're called. X-Tools, there you go. Make sure you're always buying your Dream Powder every single week. That is the most crucial thing in this shop. Buy that every single week, and then you can slowly start working on your merit. Which, here we are. So you can start to merit these up. It doesn't matter if you merit this, or if you merit your Enel, or your Ryoma, or your Lucci, that's the last one. The stats are going to be identical, 15,500. So, and I'm pretty sure the power of life is 12% for all of them. So, 100% just go get them all done. The power of this is a little weaker than the other 3, but listen, as a free-to-play, you take what you get, and this is what we get. So we're in a really, really good spot. 700k power. I'm loving it. I'm loving life here. I'm waiting for Zephyr and Wish. Oh, mate, I wish. I think if the next summon is Zephyr on this account, I'd probably go for it. Oh, okay, yeah, and we just unlocked constellations. I don't think we have many constellations, but the one I'm going to throw on is Virgo immediately. Guys, Virgo is so good for GARP users. You get insane attack, which is pretty nice, and you get that great AoE damage. I love Virgo. I think the other one that's really quite nice is this one here, Holorigium. I can't even say it, but there you go. That one's pretty decent as well. But yeah, AoE damage is always... and after sales okay as well. Wait. Yeah, so they're the ones you want. You want pretty much the ones that give you damage or AoE damage, and then later on, when you do get your collection bonus up, the Void Star Domain ones, they're even stronger than the ones here. So, go check them out. Go start maxing them. You will start getting some really good stats from them. So yeah, go enjoy that. Hey, we got Garp. Right. What can we star up next? He needs a 9-star and a 6-star. Sort of thinking we could make a 6-star really quickly. A 9-star is going to be a little bit harder to do. We definitely don't have the fodder for a 9. Ooh, we came off it. I wasn't trying to come off it. Same applies here. We could, in theory, do we need 2 copies of him? We do. Okay, I was going to say, we could, in theory, make 2 6-star Evas and just keep them to the side, but we'll still need 2 more. So we need actually 3 Evas, and we could 12-star him. We just need the fodder at that point. That could be fun. And then the blues, we just need all the blues of the world. I mean, I think the next one we want to do is grab a 6 and a 9, and he's going to be the next one to go to, well, we get him to 11, so we can then push him to 12. What does he need to be 6? We need Cabbage Boy. Right, we'll go get some cabbages, and we get 2 more crocos. We get 2 crocos, 2 cabbages, ball in. He's then ready to 12-star pretty much immediately. Listen, I'm happy with the progress on this account. Let's push back into Impel Down. I just want to see how far we can go. We should be able to clear the 200 mark, right? I'm pretty sure this team should clear 200. I won't be able to get a second copy of Moriarty. I'll be sure. Oh, fair enough. Wait, who's Moriarty? Why does no one join my fleet? Listen, I don't think people discriminate like that here. My chat's a pretty safe place for everyone. Well, most people. I wouldn't say my chat's safe for everyone. We try and make it as inclusive as possible, but you know, if you're into certain crimes, we probably don't want you here. We want nice people in the chat. Nice people breed nice environments. Or something like that. So something along those lines, right? And we go next. It's funny people were mentioning like my ever-growing list. You know, a tier list is actually top on my list at the moment as well. At some point, I need to remake the tier list. Because we're now in November. Stupid Zuto, correct? It's supposed to show Moria. Fair enough. I was like, I was super confused. Like, all right, you can't get whatever that is. I was just gonna go with it. But yeah, we need to make a new November tier list. We need to add Brooke and where I think Brooke's gonna sit. Not very highly, spoilers. But you know, with the release of Gion now, and we've had like a month to really play with her, I can give you an idea of where she sits. Definitely where I think we're gonna have to almost make 2 lists. We're gonna have to have like a 12-star list where if users are 12-star, this is where they sit, and then a pre-12-star list where I think more things are actually usable. Because Gion's going to sit top of that 12-star list, right? But pre-12 star, she's going to be in the S rank, but she's not going to be like game breaking. Things like that. Small things like that. Let's pull this here. Oh, I probably should have also added. So where we had the affiliation with LD Player, we actually just got reached out by BlueStacks as well now. So I need to, at some point tonight, put the new BlueStacks links out as well. So we do have an affiliate link program with BlueStacks, which is going to make playing Reverse Nut 199 even better, because we'll have affiliate links for both sides. You guys can pick the emulator of your dreams, and then go with that. So that's going to be a little bit more fun, I guess. I'm low-key really looking forward to tomorrow. Really, really looking forward to it. Although I'm probably gonna have to do some like pre looking at some videos and stuff. Right. Cool. We're just blitzing through this. We're making light work of this. BlueStacks is showing you. Yeah, finally, BlueStacks is showing me some love. Um, I was honestly really really surprised, and BlueStacks do it in like a really cool way as well. So, once you're on their affiliate program, they like one of their representatives hits you up on Discord. So they will literally go, "Hey, you know, what do you need from us?" I mean, I'm not going to show you guys the chat that we have, but effectively they'll hit you up on Discord. They'll start asking you questions like, "What is it that you do, etc." And then like, "What do you want to do out of this partnership?" And for me, it was very easy. It's like continue playing mobile games. Um, I specifically asked if they have anything with Epic 7, and turns out the publishers stopped that one, but they do have a partnership with Epic 7. So when that does go live, we will naturally turn that one on. But they were actively also saying go with Reverse 1999. Supposedly it's a game that's really up on the up and come. So, we're going to give that a go anyway. So we'll have the links down in the description for when those videos go live. And then there's a bunch of other games that they were like, would you like to promote? Which we've politely declined at the minute. But let's see what the opportunities bring. Right now, I don't have the time to be doing more games. I think there was a Final Fantasy one they wanted me to try, and the Lord of the Rings one they wanted me to try, and I've had to politely decline those. So, but you know what? It's really cool, like being a part of these programs and then being offered the opportunity to, do stuff is really really cool. Again, we didn't go into specifics on like numbers, etc. But yeah, they were like, "Would you like to promote them?" And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm a big Final Fantasy 14 fan, so maybe I should have taken the Final Fantasy offer. But it's not 14, it's their mobile game, and I don't know how good their mobile game really is. Just because you like one game in a franchise shouldn't mean that you should promote the others. Who knows? If I get a bit more time, maybe I start taking some of those offers. Right, we did get to 196. Do you think we can... Well, 195. Do you think we can get to 196 if we do a cheeky that? I mean, we need to deal with Kobe. Kobe's a menace to society. Like, public announcement, Kobe's a problem. Look at him. He's single-handedly manhandling my team. This should be much easier. No Kobe in this one. The units I genuinely hate seeing in this is Garp, Kobe. That's really it. I see Garp and Kobe and I'm just like, no thank you. Just absolutely no thank you. And Bonclay. God, Bonclay is super annoying. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to face a Bonclay, God, he is annoying. Because you can't kill him. You just cannot kill him. Unless you like full out like overpower him, you cannot kill him. He is one character you do not mess with. I'm hoping by doing this we're going to be able to all get. Oh no, he's going to go straight for the backline, isn't he? I need Enel to destroy people. If Enel doesn't kill him, he will kill us. There we go. Bonclay is such a pain in the ass. Right, Marco healed a fair bit there because Enel pretty much had died. Marco with the clutch heal. Bonclay just shuffled him. Mate, Bonclay's a joke. That unit is a joke in this. He is so strong. Like, it's easy to forget how strong he is, but then players won't pick him up because I guess we have options like that are slightly better, but things like Impel Down, he is such a menace. Maybe our next account we just like 12-star Bonclay, and we literally play Bonclay. I don't even know if he can go full 12-star or if he's stuck at 9. But you know, we could in theory go Bonclay for our next account. Oh, should we go? Should we try and clear floor 200? We did say we'll beat floor 200 today, right? Since we said we'll beat floor 200, let's beat floor 200 and then we'll call it. I wish the energy in Epic 7 was easier to get. I mean, there's always got to be that one limiting resource, right? It's a shame. All right, we're not going to beat it. That's fine. That's fine. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Oh, actually, after this stream, I need to go and find my brother. So I pretty much I've got one of my brothers to start Epic 7, and I'm about to get the other to start Epic 7 soon. So, fun times to say the least. Right, we're up to 7.5. We are not upgrading him. I was gonna quickly check. What do we need to upgrade him? We need a 6-star and we need 2 2s. We don't have anything 6-starable on the Emperor front. We would need potentially another smoothie or potentially another ace. I wouldn't mind. Pretty much, I just need anything that's going to do that because I would love to have him at 8-star. 8-starring Marco. Is he the limiting factor for us? No, they're both 200. So neither of them are actually the limiting factor. Although we are going to be able to go straight into to this event, promotion plan, and we can start picking these up. So that's going to give us actually some more summons. Great time for that. Oh, and we can also pick that one up. Cool, that's all of that picked up. Now we can also do this, which we should. Let's just grab our spare 5-star fragments. I don't think we're going to go to 800k today. I don't think there's enough power in the team, but we're getting really good and really close. Energy should not be limited since bookmarks are super hard to get already. The problem is if you leave energy unlimited, people are going to like do bots and they're just going to be farming 24/7 non-stop, which to a degree I'm not against because gearing is hard enough as it is. So I kind of see the appeal. But at the same time, it does open it up to, I guess, that sort of toxic behavior. And it's really about what the game wants. And I don't think they want energy to be unlimited at the minute. Which I get. I do get. Right now, for me, rolling gear is an absolute nightmare. At some point, I want to try and understand how Fribbles works, like, fully. Because I am still not very good with Fribbles. If I can get Fribbles working in a very decent manner, I want to use it to try and gear up a few more units. I'm specifically thinking my ML Ken. I'm thinking my Arbiter Vildred. Briarwitch Iseria would be fantastic to try and gear up as well. So yeah, there's quite a few units that I still want to massively gear up. Let's claim all of this. We can get the camp recruit. Let's go. Actually, let's go do some recruits. We picked up a bunch of camp recruits today. Right. And we've done all of this that we've just not claimed yet. So good times, good times. Let's go spend some Stardust. Is there anything? I mean, that's all sold out. Anything from up here now? I mean, I will probably take those. Wait, what else can we get? Is that a 6? It's a 5. This is tough. I quite like the idea of that. I'm going to do that. And then I quite like the idea of that. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I'm really easy with the stuff I want. Just this sort of stuff, yeah. Fine, I'll take Dust. Dust is always good. There we go. And that means we can actually claim the last activity as well. So, happy. If we go into Fragments, we can now open that one and hit a cheeky Garp again. No, but people were saying go Borsellino, and all of a sudden, we get Borsellino. Hey, guys, it might be on. We could go Borsa. He's also one of those units that we can get from here. Right. Okay. I don't think that's enough fragments to do another draw. Oh no, I lied. It is. And we get Jabra. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. We are... How far are we off Pity? 4 off Pity, but we're going to be going Marcos here. So I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. It's Marco or nothing in that one. So we will go grab some Marcos. We can't level anything up. We can't really do much. King's Badges are there. We need to push the King's Badge map. But that's all good. All good stuff. You could buy Borsellino as well. Oh yeah, true. Same place as Whitebeard. That's a good point. He is pretty easy to get then. Let's just refresh this 5 times. Sometimes you get camp recruits and it's kind of okay. Have we got... I was going to say, have we got enough to do another one? We do. But yeah, we can pick up Borsellino for the same price as Newgate. I've never really done a full research into him. He could be a really cool unit for us to try. Otherwise, we just pick up 2 more Crocodiles and we finish him off. So, you know, there is always that. Fleet Shop. Nothing I particularly want. Skypiea Shop, I mean, there's lots of things I want in that, so mostly Haki. And this Summit Vault hasn't reset, right? No, it's 6 days. It hasn't reset yet. Because I want to buy the next 9-star when it's available. And I highly, highly, highly recommend everyone do the same. Go buy your, vaults. We will buy XP and gold and all the Haki stuff here as well when we get the materials. We need to go do our Admiral attacks. But boys, you know what? I think it's time we switch game. I want to kind of show you guys where we're at with Epic 7 before we sort of round off. Ooh, cheeky Emperor unit there. Can we pull? No, we're 40. Okay, fine. That is where we're going to call that. That's all fine. Let's close Voyage. Let's open Epic. As you can see, reverse 1999. Reverse 1999 is pre-installed. We are totally ready for tomorrow. Totally ready. Right. Oh, actually, wait. Let's play the smart. Let's play the smart. Give me a second. If we minimize this and actually close Epic 7, give me a second, and we type in Fribbles. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's do an import. So, if we do a importer, and then we want to import gears and heroes, leave your emulator open, close Epic 7, start scanning below. Right, okay. So, Epic 7 is closed. We are happy with that. Let's do all items that are 6 and up. Let's do all heroes. Let's just import all 5-star plus heroes. Yeah, let's do that. We can't... Yeah, let's just do all 5-star plus. Start scanning. Right. Opens Epic 7. Don't worry, I have definitely downloaded the Japanese for that. I booted the game without actually making an account. I literally booted the game to download the voice packs. So everything, I'm telling you, everything is ready. Cool. So, if you want to use Fribbles, this is how you would be doing your sort of gear imports. You would need to start scanning, and then if you come over to your gear, what you want to do is you just want to sort of flick through it, so it picks up all your gear. You can also do it on this menu, pretty much, and that should give you an idea of... I think you also have to go into your hero screen. I'm not 100% sure. But if we just go into the hero screen, and it should just pick everything up from there. Right, once you're done with that, you can stop scanning. Data will appear after 30 seconds. It scans for 181 items. There was 1 item with issues. Use level equals 0. Filter to fix. Okay, that's fine. Let's export that data. And we'll call it main gear. And then what we can do is we'll have to import that data. So load data. Oh, no. Is that not how we do it? I think if we merge data. Yeah, that's fine. This should be fine. Mason, have a lovely day, my man. Have a lovely, lovely day. Cool. That should have now imported. So if we go into the optimizer and go down here, you can see all our units have, in fact, been put in. So if I was to actually go in and find Spectre Tenebria, that's Sol. Spectre Tenebria, there we go. You should be able to see my stats on Spectre Tenebria. Zach, what do you think? What do you think about Reflect on Garp? I'm not the biggest fan. I think you just want to go flat damage with him. So I would personally go flat damage with Garp. So if you want to have a look, going back to this quickly, if you want to have a look at my Spectre Tenebria and how I've geared her, you can see the stats pretty much align with what you're seeing. There you go. Pretty much the same. For some reason, one of the items hasn't registered properly. So clearly my attack is down a little bit, but that's completely fine. So it is almost like for like. Now, what you can do is we can go into Heroes, or is it Multi-Optimizer? And we could type in something like, should we say Arbiter Vildred? So, what we want to do is we want to try and gear Vildred. Maybe not via the Multi-Optimizer, but instead we could do it maybe through here. So, RB. There we go, that'll do. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to do it that way. Is it through here we do it? I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh, no, we just do it for the optimizer. What am I saying? So, again, I haven't quite figured this out. If anyone knows how to use Fribbles, by all means, teach me as well. Isn't Reflect damage, though? Maybe I don't understand how Reflect works. So, Reflect is how much damage you take. I was thinking Wrath, Fury, Will, and Reflect. So, you need to take a lot of damage for Reflect to be quite beneficial. Typically, you don't really want Garp to take damage. I know he will take damage by default, but in an ideal world, you don't really want him to take damage. So, I mean, Reflect definitely works. But it's typically more used on tank supports. I mean, really, it's just tanks, not even supports. Right. I don't want equipped items. I probably just want... We'll say 6 and plus. Yeah, exclude equipped items, because that's kind of super, super important. And then I want to try and... Pretty much, the main thing I want is crit rate. So I want 100% crit rate. And honestly, crit is going to be my priority. And then crit damage is also going to be priority. And we want to go at least 250 with probably about 3,000 attack. So, in theory, if I hit start now, the stat priority was selected, but the filter is set to top 100. The stat priority filter will only use when it's at 100%. Oh. Okay, it's giving me so many things going on. Okay, I clearly don't know how to use this app. I need to figure out how to use this properly. This is my go-to thing that I want to sort of learn. But effectively, we want to try and... Right. What is all this? Wait, did that not set my stat that I want? No, it hasn't. Okay, for some reason it's not allowing me to pick what I want. What happens if I go again? No. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Boys, if anyone knows how to use Fribbles, let me know. 20% Reflect everywhere basically have got take full hit from Reflect. I mean, I guess Garp has really low like stats anyway, so a Reflect could be huge on him. I don't know why I don't see the appeal. I just don't really see the appeal, but yeah, I could see that being decent. What's Hero Library? Oh. 1 second, boys. Okay, boys, what I haven't realized is there is a thing called the Fribbles Hero Library, which I'll actually go pop this into the chat for you guys. Um, what you can do is you can actually search for a specific character, and then it will put up people's builds and what artifacts that they're sort of using with it, in case you kind of want to know. So the average is about that much. So this is the sort of stat point that we want to hit. Of course, we're not going to get a gear score of that, but, you know. Alexa's basket is what a lot of people use. That's interesting. I thought Moonlight Dreamblade would be sort of better, but interesting. In terms of stats, I mean, yeah, what we really want is just 100% crit and as much attack as we could possibly get. I wonder if we can... how we filter on this, then. There's got to be a way. You know what? Let's just filter on 15s, and we will... So, necklace... we'll just select all. Ring, select all. Boots, select all. We don't really care about the sets. We'll just select everything. Nothing to exclude. How do we select our artifact? There's got to be a place for artifact, no? Because we could throw on a artifact, but for some reason it doesn't come up. Now if we hit start, does that change? No, it doesn't. What if we filter on attack? I mean, the priority is going to be crit, so... I'm literally trying to figure out how this all works, so bear with me, boys, as we try and figure this out. Because if we can figure this out on stream, we could then actually use it to help other people as well. I mean... no? What is all this? Okay, it's definitely broken now. Whatever it is, we've broken it. We've actually broken it. That's fine. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna try and figure out how to use Fribbles at some point. But what I want to do is we could just do it old school. We have a lot of gear anyway. So anyway, we've got 100% crit on Tenebria. The next character I really do want to, you know, actually gear up is going to be Arby, believe it or not. You know, the guy that we were trying to do just now. Let's go find him on my hero list. What should we go past him and not realise? That just feels like something I would do. He should be around here somewhere. Did I have gone past him? That's normal, Vildred. Oh, actually, should we try gear ML Ken? ML Ken could be a fun one to gear as well. Is that the best copy of Sigurd's Scythe we have? I'm going to assume it is. Okay. So for ML Ken, we kind of want him on either a lifesteal set, or we want him on a resistance piece. Let's have a look at what lifesteal pieces that we have available to us. So the first one is health, attack, and crit hit damage. I don't hate it. We've got crit hit again. Do we have a piece with crit damage? No, it's got to be this piece. That's got to be the one. Health, attack, crit. Fair enough. Cool. Again, it doesn't have to be specifically that piece. There's going to be certain pieces that we're going to use, some pieces that we're not. This has got flat attack and normal attack. It's got effectiveness and crit damage. This is a beautiful piece. I actually really like this piece. On the flip side, I've got this one, which is health, attack, speed. Do we care too much about speed in reality? I think we want defense over speed. And then that one... Is it bad I'm looking at this piece going, I could get some really disgusting attack, in theory. I feel like we should roll this piece, right? Can we enhance this piece from here? We can. Right, let's plus 3 this piece at the very minimum, right? Okay, it's rolled plus 6 on effectiveness. That's kind of where we don't want it to roll. But I will roll it again. A +7 attack. That's really good. All right, let's go again. I mean, that's rolled another +6 on attack. I am liking this piece a lot already. Okay, we're high rolling like crazy on this piece. And crit damage right at the end. That's a really solid piece. Okay, that's the piece that we're taking. I mean, uh, you might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a video on YouTube for how to use Fribbles. But boys, that was such an insane piece that we just rolled. Critical hit effectiveness, speed, health. No, health, speed, critical hit effectiveness. Again, it's the same piece. Maybe we don't go lifesteal on armor. Let's have a look what lifesteal pieces we have here. Attack, I like it. Health, critical hit chance, effectiveness, or we could go attack again. This has got a bit more attack, but we've got health, speed, crit. I think that's the piece, right? That gets up to 35k. Sorry, not 35k, 3.5k. And really, we need a huge piece here. It can't be that one. As good as that makes our attack, it can't be this piece. And it can't be that one either. Let's go for ring. Right now, Karin's got the Bloodthirst ring. It's got the effectiveness, the speed. I don't need it anyway, so it's all fine. The 60% attack here is good, and it's rolled into critical hit, 17 speed. Do I really care for speed that much? The simple answer is no. So maybe I don't go for that. Maybe I genuinely just go for one of these, where I get a bit more bulk. All right, do we want more critical hit? 16% or 13%? 16% is better because it also has more HP. So we actually got up to about 11k HP. Yeah, that's clearly better. Now we're in an interesting spot because now we need to have a look at what main stat we can get for critical hit damage. And I mean, there's the first piece that we can have a look at. I just see 70% critical hit damage, and I'm like, ooh, hello. But the problem is, if we go that, we don't have anything else. It has to be on a 2-piece set, so it's got to be that one. Critical hit damage, it comes with 11% defense, some more defense, and effectiveness. If this had a bit of attack on it, I would have loved that piece. Like, for real, I would have loved that piece. How about this one? It's got flat attack on it. It's got health on it. It's got flat health on it as well. I mean, it helps with the bulk. It definitely helps with the bulk. It doesn't really help with anything else. Again, we've got two pieces that are not so great. And what about this one? This is health, attack. Oh, this makes my life so difficult, doesn't it? Because do we go something like this, which is effectiveness? Oh, attack and defense. Hold up. I did not see... Oh, no, but it's on a destruction set. But it's just such a net buff that maybe we just take it. I actually think we just take that. Hey, quick question. Which do you get first? OP prize, the Moria Vivra card, or Watering Can? I would go for the Moria Vivra card, mate. Go for Moria first. Yeah, always just take Moria first. I quite like that as well. What do I like more here? You know what? No, we need the defense. But the health could be nice. Just crazy health here. We get no defense here, but... Alright, you know what? Fine. Fine. Right, ring. Of course we can't get a main stat here. Let's look at attack percentage on the ring. And maybe have a look at if we can get a... I didn't even check if we had an immunity set, but that's fine. Something like that would be cool. The problem is we don't have the set bonus, and I'd love the set bonus. So let's have a look at... No. I think the only way we get away with this is if we level a piece up. This doesn't look the worst. Something like this would probably be okay. Although, we really do want the... Oh, this is so hard. Spectre Tenebrae's got an amazing piece. We can't use that, though. This Destruction piece is actually good as well. Attack, crit chance. That'll get our crit chance right up to nearly 100%. Maybe that's what we prioritize. Maybe we prioritize 100% crit. I feel like we need to prioritize 100% crit. Ooh, all this. Crit damage, good health, crit chance, speed. Can we change the necklace into one of those pieces? If we got all and we just go to immunity. That's the only immunity piece I have. It's got good effectiveness, not that I need it. Good attack. Is that the stats I'm going to go in with? I don't think my... You know what? Do I need crit damage? I don't think I need crit damage. That changes everything. If I don't need crit damage... Is there a piece where I can get the extra 7% crit? Oh, sorry. Let's pop... No, I don't want to pop that on. Although... That's a really nice piece as well. No, we want the lifesteal setback. And it was this boot, if I'm not wrong. Let's just double check. So yeah, that boot is considerably worse. Hey, maybe that's how we build him. We just build him with 99k. What's your thoughts on a martial artist Ken? I mean, I don't hate this. What's the difference between these again? We've got critical hit 13% or 16%. Of course, we're going to go for the 16%. And then just looking at this rolled really well, didn't it? Yeah, I mean, we rolled a crazy amount of attack on this in comparison to everything else. Although this would give us the extra critical hit chance. We would be a little too over? What's better, more crit or more attack? Actually, I say that, look at the bulk we gain as well on this. We gain like an extra 1k attack, and we gain a lot more crit. What about this last piece, actually? Let's have a look at that as well. So that gives us a little bit more crit hit as well, and the attack and bulk is... How much of a stat loss is that? Right, let's have a look at the swords again. I'm literally just trying to find a world where all of this makes sense. I'm really annoyed that we're 7 short. But this is probably ideal. What does recommended equipment do? Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, that 100%'s him. No, we've ruined the gear. Alright, you know what? I don't think we're ready to do martial arts Ken fully yet. I'm going to have to go farm some more gold because I can't just keep building gear like that. But we do need to go build some more, gear. I think that's the plan with it. Yeah, Moria definitely over Watering Can. If we sell... Well, actually, if we cancel all and then sell, we should have a bunch of gear that's just sellable. Sell. There we go. Should get us really close to that 20k mark again. By the way, for those of you who don't know, 8% is the highest you can get on attack and on effectiveness. So you want to try and roll as high as you can. If a gear has near 8% on those stats, they're the sort of gears that you want to roll. So something like this, pretty decent stats, so you want to think about rolling it. If a gear has... Let me see if I've got one. If a gear has... Oh, like here, where it's like 4%, you kind of don't want to roll it. And then, again, every single time you upgrade it, let's say we upgraded this piece and it went up to 16, that is the maximum roll it can be. So important to know, so when you are upgrading a piece like the one we just upgraded, we actually got like +6, +7 on all our attack stats. That's why that piece was so good. Like here, I probably wouldn't roll this piece because the stat is so low. This is a really nice one. 8/8 immediately. That's probably rollable. What I need to do. How do you reroll gear? When I say reroll gear, I mean like I will upgrade this piece. The problem with this is it's got a really bad main stat. So if we actually come down, I've got lots of gear down here that needs to be upgraded. So for example, this piece starts with 4 speed, which means it's got a decent speed to begin with, and it's got 7% on both defense and critical hit. If this piece starts rolling, it's going to roll really well, and that gear score is going to be close to 100. You can see some of my gear as we leveled it up. We've got it to like 80 plus. And really, when you upgrade a piece of gear, you want to try and make it as close to 80 as possible. Like this one, it's, you know, started okay. This piece, you could see it's rolled really badly, but it is what it is. Let's find, for example, this one. Not as good. I mean, the attack stat is decent, but... So yeah, when you're looking for gear, that's the sort of stuff you want to be looking for. And then you want to try and get as high a gear score as possible. The only time gear score really doesn't matter is if you're rolling for speed. So if we go in and we just go into substat and we'll take speed. Pretty much a gear that we're going to be rolling. Let's find something on the speed spectrum. This, I would roll this, but I would roll it specifically for speed. And hopefully, if I was to say +3 this piece, with a bit of luck, we would hit a speed upgrade. Now that's a pretty low roll on speed, but I'll take it, and we'll try to go again. And we got a +5 on health that time. Again, bearing in mind health can go up to +8. That's not the worst roll in the world. In theory, we could go again. If it goes speed again, we're in a good place. But no, it rolled 3% crit, and all of a sudden, this piece is probably not as valuable to me because it's not the stats I would want on it. Of course, that's something, you know, that's going to change from person to person and account to account and gear to gear. This is starting with 2% speed, so I'm probably looking at the other stats going, well, can I get crit damage, crit hit up on this? Also, anytime you get free gear, cannot stress this enough. For example, this set here, the Lustrous tank set, always roll it. The tank gears that the game gives you always seems to roll really well. So always go roll that. And then, for example, this attack set, go roll it. I haven't personally done it yet, but you go do it. Like, let's just do it. Let's go +3 on this and see what that rolls. A +7 on attack, that's massive. That's actually massive. Can we get another +7? No, we got a +4 that time. Not the worst. I mean, I'll take anything that's 4 and above. That was a 5. This is rolling all attack. This is actually really, really good. I'm going to complete this. That was the +6 on attack. The gear score on this is going to be nuts. And we got a +4 on speed. I like this piece. For a 75, this is a really solid attack piece. Like, this now just goes on someone like your cigarette. It could go on so many units, especially where you guys are now, where you're just like learning to beat Wyvern. This piece would help you clear Wyvern so comfortably. It's got all the stats that you need, so you've got your crit damage, you've got your crit hit, and you've got such ridiculous attack on it. It's a brilliant piece. Again, the same can be said for this piece. We could roll it, right? So, and the way you always roll, always go in 3s, because if you get a great or a good, like I just did, now it's up to +4. We're actually saving resources every single time we upgrade like this. We got a +4 on critical hit chance. That's a nice roll. We'll go again. So pretty much I'm always rolling the free gear. A 6, that's huge. Again, this is going to be another 80 plus gear. A +4 on attack. Okay, that low rolled a little, but we'll go the full distance. I mean, it hit 80, and I'll be honest, the overall stats very well balanced. It kind of, I would have loved it to hit one of the other high rolls, but it didn't. That's fine. Again, this is a piece that I'd want to roll, because this is just going to be useful across the board. Critical hit damage with attack. If we can start hitting crit and attack on this, avoid HP, this is a great piece. I mean, even if we hit HP, it goes onto a bruiser, and it's still a solid piece. You know, I take defense stats. I don't care. Like, it's all good stuff. But yeah, that's how I would be rolling, and that's how you should be rolling. I hope that helps a little bit, if any. This is a piece I want to roll. It's a counter set that has pretty good overall pieces. Again, we want to be taking the HP on this. Most likely this is going to go on like a Landy or a ML Ken. Oh, not ML Ken. It would probably go on like it would be like a character I want to counter with. Probably like Apoc Ravi, actually. But yeah, we need to go farm up some gold now. I've just used a bunch of gold and a bunch of resources, so that's on my list. Boys, we are actively recruiting as well, so if you need a guild, please, please, please come in and, you know, register. When you're requesting, always just request these horns. We can then just send them out to each other and get lots and lots of resources. Do your max donations every single day, please, please, please. And, I mean, look at that. The guild count is up to 8. 9 even. Let's have a look at the member list. So we got Horus, which is me. We got Hitgen Players, which is my other account. As you can see, I've been farming on both accounts. Low key, I am trying to do something with them. My boy Carnio is here, and my boy Randy is here as well, looking fantastic. That's a new person. I don't know Almita, but welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I don't know this person either. Again, welcome aboard. We've got a couple of other people now. NT Kim, that account. That account is actually the one that belongs to my brother. So if you see him in game, go throw him a hello. I promise you, he's a really nice guy. You'll see him in the chat. Gokster, he does show up a lot in the chat. Looking beautiful on all his characters. So go hit him up. Our catalyst is a great thing to. Well, the thing with catalysts is you should be farming daily. You should just be farming unrecorded history, especially if you're on a new account. So go into unrecorded history and farm as much as you can. You want to do number 30 for this. So grab a cleaver. If you have Arbiter Vildred, he's great. If you don't have Arbiter Vildred, look at the Free Spirit Tierra and Tenebria. Chuck them into 30 and just farm non-stop. Just be doing this all day. This is actually the best way to get gold as well. You'll get lots of stigma, and on top of that, you'll get lots of AP exchange. So that number will hit thousands and thousands and thousands. And then you can come in and just buy whichever artifacts you want for super cheap. Like, you're just going to, not artifacts, catalysts you want. So you should have just a surplus of this, and you should be able to claim tons of it. The best thing you could do for the guild is always just request, like, horns or things that could just be farmed from, like, Wyvern. People have tons of it, and the idea is if everyone just donates those, so you see me always requesting them. As long as you're just donating those, you're getting the maximum donation limit, so you're getting plenty of the currency, and then you're going to be using that currency to donate. Honestly, ask for what you want, but typically most people will just request horns, and we'll just do like a horn exchange. That way, we're just it's just resources for everyone, which is the whole point of it. The Galaxy Bookmarks is here, and boys, I'm on 20. Commander Pavel, I don't actually own him. I don't think I own DS. What's his name? Desert Jewel Bazaar, DJB. Do I want DJB? Potentially. I have Fallen Cecilia, so I don't really want Fallen. Random accessory, probably not for me. Moller, I'm not going to touch it. And then we've got the conquest points as well. Make sure you're farming your arena, boys, because the set here is actually quite nice. There's some really good pieces here. And for Randy and anyone that's starting new, you're going to actually be able to come in and buy these. What are you going to do about people that aren't playing every day? I'm probably going to sort of give everyone 48 hours, and then we'll start removing them. So I haven't looked yet. I mean, as the guild's filling up, we will. That's something we will be regularly checking. But as it stands, like, everyone has been on. This person hasn't. And listen, if that hits 2 days, we will slowly kick. But I know everyone else, so I know my brother. I know you. Pretty much actually, I should probably give him promote to vice captain. There we go. So our vice captains, pretty much, I know all the vice captains, and my other brother should be joining us soon. So we will have another person that's going to be guaranteeing those donations, and then hopefully over time we'll be able to use the chat to recruit some more people and start to have a very active guild and start participating in guild wars, start participating in all the other lovely stuff that you get with being in a guild. I mean, World Boss is one of those things that I need to. Oh, actually, this is one that I could do. Actually, get a decent number on. But yeah, make sure you're doing your world bosses. You get quite a lot of stuff from it. Even if you do low damage, who cares? Just do what you can. It's actually the best way to get convert shards, which are meant to be really good, but I've never used. I'm still learning, boys. I am still learning. Don't worry. But as I learn, I'll make sure to let you guys know as well. All in all, I think that's all I want to show you guys in Epic. I mean, we're up to 68. We're about to hopefully get to 69 and then 70. Wouldn't mind maxing out the account. We have quite a lot of units just chilling here. Is our hero thing full? It shouldn't be. No, we've got plenty of space. If we go to hero transmit. Okay, we've got a bunch of these that have come in. So when you get these, just get rid of them. No need for those. These are like those mob ones that you get. And you know what? It's always nice to get some more stigma out of them. So, all is good. And then I need to actually run through and... At some point, I need to run through the account. See if we can get... By name. So, Destina, Fallen Cece, Iseria, Karen, Maid Chloe. What I want to see is if we have dupes. Like Aether. We have a bunch of Aether. So what we should do with Aether is actually lock one of them, and I don't think any of them are locked. No. Alright, we'll just... Wrong button. We'll just memory imprint, and we'll just go 1, 2, 3. There you go, Aether. 1, bam, done. So make sure you're doing this. Just make sure you're imprinting everyone, and then go in and lock the characters that you haven't imprinted. Wanda, Montmorency, Angie. There's our Arbiter Vildred. I was looking for him. Armin. I think we've got the other Armin as well. So, oh wait, why can't we? You cannot enhance this character. Oh right, because he's already SS. So yeah, the rest of these Armins are actually overkill. Do we have any more Arrowells? We don't. He's one that we need to work on ASAP. Cartuja, Lots, Baiken, Bashar. We actually have 2 Bashars. So if we did get Desert Jewel Bashar, we could memory imprint. But let's just do our normal Bashar for now. I'll happily star up normal Bashar. That gives him effectiveness, which is a perfect stat for him. Roman, Karin. Do we have spare Karins? Yeah, we do. Nice. We're not going to naturally use the SSS Karin. We need that. But this one will get us up to SS, which is huge. Bloodblade Karin is amazing. Briarwitch Iseria. I don't think I have spare copies of Iseria. I only have the single copy of Iseria. But she needs to be locked. She needs to be leveled. She needs to be loved. We love this character. Let's just max level her. I remember going to full pity to try and get her. So we're locking her. She's one of the next characters I want to build. And we'll do all our awakenings in a second as well. Carrot. Carrot is SSS, which means these are spare carrots. Celeste, Cerise, Semia. Just trying to see. I think Sid's SSS as well. So we can look for Assassin Sid. I think we have an Assassin Sid. No, we don't have a copy of Assassin Sid. Game. Ooh, Clarissa. Boys, if you don't have a Clarissa, maybe look into her. She is one of those units that's super, super good at Within Clears and can be, used in a one-shot comp. Coley is another one. I don't think we have Assassin Coley, which is sad. We do have Corvus, so we could actually use him as fodder for Dark Corvus, which is what we're probably going to do. Moonlight Rin, already SSS'd her. Crimson Armin, already SSS'd. So let's go into Corvus and actually memory imprint him. Why not? Because that's a very cheap A rank. Done. And Dark Corvus is kind of cool. Who doesn't like a good Dark Corvus? I think my challenge Dominial is already SSS, but yeah, she is. So I could start working on a normal Dominial. And this, again, boys, this is something you need to be doing. Go in and do this. I don't care for E-Not at all. My Furious is not maxed. Wow. There we are. And all of a sudden, we're also making space, so it's a huge win. Purges is already SSS, which is perfect. I'm just gonna try and like go through them really quickly now. Judge is there. Kayron's fine. They're fine. Ken, I mean, he's like, I don't have any copies of Ken, nor do I have copies of ML Ken, so I'm not gonna mess with them. Kitty Cat Clarissa. Now I could go in and use these Clarissas to further make Kitty Cat strong. I might do that. I'll get more Clarissas. She's someone that you can hit pretty comfortably. Kazuna AI. I mean, wait, why is our Kazuna AI not SSS? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Full SSS Kazuna AI. Oh, and we've closed the hero list. Of course we have. Where were we? Probably around here somewhere. Kazuna. Judith, Kayron. Yeah, this is where we were. Clury. We should have a copy of Falcon or Clury, in which case I assume Falcon is already maxed. Nope, for some reason I need to go find Falcon or Clury. But that's alright. Little Queen Charlotte, lots. We have lots of lots. Luna. Ooh, Mui. He's one that I want to just max out on this account. I love Mui, guys. If you don't have Mui, what are you doing? Go get Mui. Oh, here's one that we could max out. Now I know Apocalypse Ravi is awesome, but we could start imprinting Ravi. Okay, maybe we won't do it now, but she's about to get a huge power up, and it's going to be behind this. Ravi might be a really good one to actually work on. So if you have copies of her, by all means. Shadow Rose, I mean, that's just a spare copy. We should totally throw Shadow. We'll throw normal Rose as well. Get her to SS. Shadow Rose is another one that was really useful back in the day. I don't know how good she is these days, but she was super good back then. Of course, we've got lots of copies of Soul for some reason. I mean, just have those. Troublemaker Crozet. I mean, we might as well use him and at least SS him. We could triple S him, but do I want to triple S him? I don't know. Wait, have we not done Mercedes? Where's our Mercedes? Firstly, I know we have Celestial Mercedes. Hold up. CE. Do we not have Celestial Mercedes? I am like, you know what? I think I have Mercedes on my other account, which is why I'm getting confused. Where is my Mercedes? I've got Melanie, Melissa, Misty, Mont. I don't have Mercedes. Okay, I've somehow managed to get rid of Mercedes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, boys. I'm going to wrap the stream up. We've done all our dailies today, which is fantastic. I'm going to go farm some more Wyvern on this account. And I'm going to go get some dinner as well, because I'm starving. And food is very, very, very important. So, boys, thank you all for tuning in. Tomorrow, we're starting Reverse 1999. I'm hoping everyone is there. I'm hoping we're all excited for it. Boys, thank you for all the support till now. And let's step into that new chapter together. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. Wait, how is what possible? Yeah, I have no clue how I don't have Mercedes. I have no idea. I need to look again, I think. But for some reason, we don't have Mercedes. Right, I'm going to bounce anyway.